Episode 2, titled Prick of Wisdom, begins with Monica and Tate's flashback to the accident. With Monica out of her blood and clinging to her life, Tate calls 911. A few days later, Monica and Tate recover from their injuries and return home. Tate wonders if Monica and Case will have another child. However, Monica lost her newborn baby and she is still recovering. At Dutton Ranch in Yellowstone, Rip Carter asks to ride John's horse. However, while driving to a pasture, the horse stumbled and fell, breaking his leg. Carter breaks his hand, but he takes brutally honest riding lessons. Rip shoots the horse, putting it out of pain and misery. In the governor's office, Lionel Perry tries to convince John that cutting the airport's funding will provoke retaliatory action in the stock market. Jamie agrees with Perry, arguing that it is legally impossible for the governor's office to terminate the lease signed with Market Equities. However, John insists on removing his equity in the market from Montana and returning it to his home state. Beth then threatens to reveal his involvement in Garrett Randall's death when Jamie attempts to undermine John's authority. John asks his secretary, Clara, to set up a meeting with the county commission to get approval for his decision to cut the airport's funding. At the ranch, Rip and ranch hand discover that the cow has been killed and eaten by wolves. Rip therefore instructs Ryan and Colby to hunt down and kill the predator. Meanwhile, John makes a deal with the county commission to officially announce its decision to cut funding, causing chaos in the stock market. Caroline seeks help from loan shark Sarah Atwood, who specializes in handling complex legal situations. A flashback shows young John Dutton confronting construction workers who are dumping toxic waste into a river and killing livestock. When the contractors refused to stop construction, John sent his men to demolish the site, dumping toxic material into the contractors' water supply and forcing them to retreat. In the present day, John returns to the ranch and learns of his horse's death. After spending the night in a log cabin, John prepares for the consequences of his first decision as governor. In the episode, Ryan and Colby are dispatched to hunt down wolves that are hunting cattle on the ranch. Towards the end of the episode, Ryan and Colby find and shoot a wolf. However, they later discover that the wolf is tagged. Markings confirm that the wolves came from a nearby national park. Hunting wolves is therefore illegal and can get the duo into trouble. Eventually, Rip throws the tagged wolf into a nearby river. However, one of the tags is stuck in the rubble, and the ranch's hand is still unclear. As a result, the day might bring a national park ranger to the ranch, and Ryan and Colby could end up in legal hot water. As a result, John doubles down on his decision to cut funding for the airport. He decided to issue an executive order to lease the land on which the airport would be built from Market Equities. However, for the executive order to be upheld, John needs the votes of at least 2 of his members of the county commission. John meets Ronnie and Kyle and the 2 members are able to convince them to join his side. During the meeting, John explains his decision to stop building the airport. However, Ronnie and Kyle are concerned about lost revenue from the decommissioning of airport plans. John assures them that he will double their income by imposing heavy taxes on non-residents. He reiterates his opposition to decisions by non-residents that affect their political careers. John makes them a promise, and Ronnie and Kyle agree to do as John says. With the duo's support, John is able to prevent Market Equities from diverting the project and avoid civil lawsuits. So he can temporarily save the country. John skillfully interacts with county commissioners, highlights his skill as a politician, and sets the tone for a season that further explores Montana's socio-political issues. Hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for the further updates. Thank you. See you next time. Till then, be safe, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye.